Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to the conversation. So today we're going to be talking about Formula One and my favorite team in Formula One, in Ferrari. Now we're going to be talking about the challenges that they're having this season and basically what their team boss today, Mattia Binotto, released talking about their car. Now basically what's happening is, for those of you who don't follow Formula One as well, I mean, I'm learning every day. You know, Formula One has this long season, it's about a year, and they go from different country to country. Now in these different countries, they have different tracks. And the cars have to perform in various ways to really maximize the output and the performance on the various tracks. For example, the next track they're going to is Singapore. In Singapore, they're going to need a lot of downforce to be. Cars are going to have a lot of downforce to be really good on those on that particular circuit. In another place, maybe they just came from Hungary. Cars need to have good downforce coming out of they have to have downforce coming out of slow corners. Whereas other circuits, you need to have a lot of speed and acceleration, whatever it is. So Ferrari has been having some challenges during the season this year, really keeping pace with Mercedes. And Mercedes is looking like they're going to have another consecutive Constructors win and a Drivers' Championship with Lewis Hamilton leading the way. Now, the challenges that Mercedes is having is that in the practice laps, what happens is the car is performing up to par, but because they aren't doing that many laps, it's masking some of the issues that they're having. And the team boss, the team president, understands that their biggest issue is the downforce. They're not getting enough downforce, and he seems to be perplexed by it all because he's like, how is it that last week we had the fastest car in the tournament, and then this week we're having issues? So you can understand from a technical standpoint, I mean, think about it. In Formula One, you have this elongated season. They prepared for the season. Then what happens is, prepare meaning they designed the car, and Formula One meaning the formula is all of the different requirements that each team has to follow is placed upon the different constructors, and they all have to meet this particular specification unit that each and every team is given. Now, as you go in, you've designed this car. You've designed your car so it can perform throughout the season, understanding the history of the tracks and how they've done over time, and etc. Because you have all of this knowledge. Especially teams that have been in Formula One longer tend to do better over time because they have more experience than other teams. That's why Ferrari has 16 championships. Mercedes is up there with over 5 or 6, maybe 7 championships. I'm not sure. And you have Red Bull and others. So Ferrari has a pedigree of winning. It's just that as of late, their cars have not been up to par because think about it, they have Sebastian Vettel, who for quite some time now has been he's also won multiple championships. So they have a strong driving core, but if the car is not performing up to par, it's going to be very difficult for them. So the team boss is now saying, well, you know what? I don't want to scrap the design that we have. But what's happening is they have to adjust on the fly, which can be very difficult. So just imagine the amount of, let's say pressure that the teams are on to constantly be adjusting and then also keep pace with other teams in the season. That's why Formula One is the most technologically advanced sport in the world, because of all of the things that have to go into the machines, all of the strategy that's involved in race, out of the race, and all of these various things. So it's going to be fascinating to see how the season plays out. Mercedes has about a 200-point lead for the Constructors' Cup over Ferrari, so most likely they're not going to be able to catch them. But moving forward, I'm going to be interested to see how Ferrari is able to perform over time and adjust to be able to keep, to be able to get back to prominence and win another Constructors' Championship. So if you're a Ferrari fan, I definitely want to hear from you. Let me know what you think about the video, and let me know what you think they could possibly do as a team. And, maybe on some of the points where you believe I'm wrong, correct me on them, and we can just get into a dialogue. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.